গৌ ভক্তবৃন্দ কি, সমস্ত গৌ ভক্তবৃন্দ কি, জনিত গৌ সীতারাম প্রেমানন্দে হরি হরি বল। All glories to the simple devotees, all glories to the simple devotees, all glories to the simple devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Guru and Sri Gauranga, all glories to Prabhupada ki.
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Shri
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Hare
Prabhu
Hare
Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Ram Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Ram
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 Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Jai
Krishna
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Hare Ram,
Nityananda
Hare
Shri
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Radha
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Prabhu
Krishna, Hare
Gopal
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Nam
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri
Hare Ram,
Advaita
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Shri
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama
Ram Ram, Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Rama
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram, 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 Hare 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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram, 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
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 Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Nam Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Jai
Krishna
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu
Krishna
Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Vasadi Gaur Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Hare Rama 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare 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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Vasti
Krishna
Gaur,
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare,
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Jai
Hare
Shri
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Nitya
Hare
Shri
Krishna, Hare
Advaita
Krishna,
Radha Shri Vasudha
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Shri
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu
Krishna Hare Hare
Nityananda
Hare
Shri
Ram Ram
Advaita
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Gadadhar
Hare Krishna Krishna
Srivasadi
Krishna Hare
Gaura
Hare Ram
Bhakta
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Om
Ram
Shri
Ram Ram
Shri
Hare Hare
Nityananda Shri Advait Gadadhar
Hare
Shri
Krishna
Vasadi
Hare
Gaur
Krishna
Bhakta
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram Hare
Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Hare
Jai
Krishna
Shri
Krishna
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 Chaitanya
Hare
Prabhu
Hare
Nityananda
Krishna Hare
Shri
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Jai
Hare
Shri Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram Ram
Rama
Hare Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare 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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Shri
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Chaitanya
Hare
Prabhu
Krishna, Hare
Nityananda
Krishna,
Shri
Krishna
Advaita
Krishna,
Gadadara Shri
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaurabhakta Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Sri
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram
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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे हरे Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
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 Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare 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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
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 Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
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 Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
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 Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
जय
Hare
श्री
Krishna
कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे
Hare
हरे
Krishna
राम
Hare
राम
Krishna
हरे हरे
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare Hare Ram
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare Hare Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे हरे
Hare
राम
Ram
हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे राम हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Hare Hare Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Krishna
हरे हरे
Krishna
राम हरे
Krishna
राम
Hare
हरे 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 कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
हरे
Ram
हरे
Hare
हरे राम
Hare
राम
Krishna
राम
Hare
हरे हरे
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
राम
Krishna
राम
Hare
हरे हरे कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Ram
कृष्ण
Hare Ram
हरे
Ram
हरे
Ram Hare Hare Hare
राम राम
Krishna
हरे
Hare Krishna Krishna
हरे
Krishna Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
हरे
Krishna Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण हरे हरे
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे हरे राम
Hare
हरे राम
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे राम राम हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Krishna
हरे
Hare
राम
Krishna
हरे
Krishna Krishna
राम
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
राम
Krishna
राम
Hare
हरे हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram Hare
कृष्ण
Ram 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 Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे हरे
Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Krishna Krishna
राम
Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे
Hare
हरे हरे
Ram
राम
Hare Ram
राम
Ram Ram
हरे
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna Krishna Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Ram
हरे
Hare
हरे राम
Ram
हरे
Ram Hare
हरे
Hare Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna Hare
कृष्ण हरे
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
हरे राम
Krishna
राम हरे
Hare Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare Krishna Hare
राम
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram Ram Ram
हरे
Hare
राम
Hare Hare
राम
Krishna Hare Krishna
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare
राम
Ram Hare Ram
कृष्ण
Ram Ram Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
राम
Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram
कृष्ण
Hare Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
कृष्ण
Hare Hare
कृष्ण
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
राम हरे
Krishna
हरे
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
हरे
Krishna Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
कृष्ण हरे राम
Hare
राम
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
हरे
Krishna Krishna
हरे
Hare
राम हरे हरे
Hare Ram Hare
हरे
Hare Hare Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
हरे कृष्ण
Hare
हरे कृष्ण
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
हरे
Hare
राम
Hare
राम
Krishna Hare
हरे
Krishna Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
जय
Ram,
श्री कृष्ण
Ram
चैतन्य
Hare
प्रभु
Hare, Hare
नित्यानंद
Krishna,
श्री
Hare
अद्वैत
Krishna,
गदाधर शिवसति
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna.
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna.
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna.
Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna. Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Jai Shri
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Chaitanya
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Advaita Shri Sati
Hare Ram,
Prabhupada
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Hare
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Jai
Krishna
Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Shri
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna,
Prabhu
Hare Krishna,
Nityananda,
Krishna Krishna,
Shri Advaita
Hare Ram,
Vedanta
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Swami,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur. Hare Krishna, everyone. Going to read Srimad Bhagavatam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining. So let's see where we are. Today is Shivratri. So Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu. So we can pray to Lord Shiva for devotion to Krishna. Also on Gaur Purnima, we are going to do a Shiksha program. Like if somebody wants to take any commitment to chant, which is very pleasing to Lord Chaitanya. It's a special day. Let me show you here. So you can take some vows to chant. If you want to take some vows to chant and follow certain principles, then you can tell me and we will give you a certificate signed by Mother Malti. She's coming on that day. So Shraddhavan means, so there are 4 levels. No, actually 5 levels. Shraddhavan, Krishna Sevak. Shraddhavan means she is an active devotee in temple's congregation, visits temple as often as possible, does some service in the temple, participates and associates with Krishna conscious programs in the temple. She chants at least 1 round of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day. And she reads the teachings of Sri Krishna as given in the books of Srila Prabhupada. Then there is Krishna Sevak. Basically, this is 1 round, this is 4 rounds every day. And refrains from eating non-vegetarian food, meat, fish and eggs, and tries to lead a moral life and engage in practical devotional service to Lord Krishna, accepts Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and dedicated to personal improvement in devotional practice. Then Krishna Sadhak is 8 rounds and he follows all the 4 regulatory principles, observes fasting on Ekadashi and festival days, sets up an altar in the home and worships Sri Krishna, offers his food to Krishna, worships Tulsi plant, and follows basic sadhana like rising early in the morning, that is Krishna Sadhak. And Prabhupada Ashray is like 16 rounds.
So follow sadhana by rising early in the morning, following a program similar to temple as far as possible, well versed in the basics of Krishna conscious philosophy by reading the books of Srila Prabhupada. So, for regular, she strictly avoids coffee and tea, onion and garlic, gambling, cinema, and sports. Of course, sports means you can play for fitness like that for some time, not like whole day. She practices Krishna consciousness with strong conviction, chants a minimum of 16 rounds. So, somebody want to take some vows, commitments. It's very pleasing to Lord Chaitanya. He came to give us the holy name. And you can start with Shraddhavan. We'll give you a certificate. And Mother Malti will bless you. And so like that. And that way, it's like, you make some commitment, then you will feel like I should follow it because I made a commitment. So, okay. Anybody want to do that? Please let me know. I'll send this thing to you if you want to. I can paste it here maybe. Let's see. So many of we had this program before, and so many did before. Some of you were not there when we used to do it before COVID, and then after COVID it stopped. But recently Gop Kumar and family did that commitment. So, okay. So you can see it here. Okay, so let's see where we are in the Bhagavatam. I think we read this. Description of Jambu Dweep. Now, this is all the, let's see, 16. So we can see how this chapter goes. While describing the character of Maharaj Priyavrata and his descendants, Shukdev Goswami also described Meru mountain and the planetary system known as Bhumandal. Bhumandal is like a lotus flower, and its 7 islands are compared to the whirl of the lotus. The place known as Jambudweep is in the middle of that world. So Bhumandal is like a lotus flower, and there are 7 islands which are the petals compared to the whirl of the lotus maybe. The place known as Jambudweep is in the middle of that world. In Jambudweep there is a mountain known as Sumeru, which is made of solid gold. The height of this mountain is 84,000 yojanas, of which 16,000 yojanas are below the earth. Its width is estimated to be 32,000 yojanas at its summit and 16,000 yojanas at its foot. 1 yojana approximately equals 8 miles. This king of mountains, Sumeru, is the support of this planet Earth. Okay, so I think this is going to be very difficult to understand. Maybe we should see some video and then we should read this. There is Vedic cosmology. On the southern side of the land known as Ilavratvarsh are the mountains known as Himavan, Himakut, Nishad, and on the northern side of the mountains Nila, Shweta, and Shringa. Similarly, in the eastern and western side there are Malayavan, Gandhamadan, 2 large mountains. Surrounding Sumeru mountains there are 4 mountains known as Mandara, Meru Mandara, Suparshva, and Kumuda. Okay, so let's see. We can read some purports from this chapter. and then we'll come back to this chapter. Okay. So we'll read purport number 2. Or, my dear Lord, the rolling wheels of Maharaj Priyavrata's chariot created 7 ditches in which the 7 oceans came into existence. Because of the 7 oceans, Bhumandal is divided into 7 islands. So Maharaj Priyavrata was, as we read previously, he was not happy that sun on one side of the Meru mountain is darkness. So he was revolving around that Meru mountain with his chariot, and he was as effulgent as the sun. So that side was also lighting up, and the chariots of his wheel created 7 ditches, in which 7 oceans came into existence. Because of the 7 oceans, Bhumandal is divided into 7 islands. You have given a very detailed description of their measurements, names, and characteristics. Now I wish to know of them in detail. Kindly fulfill my desire. So Parikshit Maharaj is asking, when the mind is fixed upon the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in his external feature made of the material modes of nature, the gross universal form, it is brought to the platform of pure goodness. So, mind is fixed on Krishna in his external feature made of the material modes of nature. The gross universal form, it is brought to the platform of pure goodness. In that transcendental position, one can understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva, who is in his subtler form, is self-effulgent and beyond the modes of nature. O my Lord, please describe vividly how that form, which covers the entire universe, is perceived. Okay, so this whole universe is like, universal form is like the body of the Supreme Lord. So Maharaj Parikshit had already been advised by his spiritual master, Shukdev Goswami, to think of the universal form of the Lord. And therefore, following the advice of his spiritual master, he continuously thought of that form. The universal form is certainly material, but because everything is an expansion of the energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, ultimately nothing is material. Nothing is material, everything is spiritual. Because everything is coming from the Supreme Lord. Although Krishna does say that this is my inferior energy and this is my superior energy. But if you use the inferior energy in service of Krishna, then it is good as spiritual energy. Prabhupada gave the example of, what is the example he gave? Of inferior energy. Okay. Of iron rod in fire. So, if iron rod is in fire, then it will become hot like fire. So, a dead wire becomes a live wire as soon as it connects to the powerhouse. So, similarly, everything becomes spiritualized in that sense when it is connected to Krishna. That is why the body of a sannyasi is not burned generally, because the body is spiritual, because he has used his body in service of Krishna, not for sense gratification, but for serving Krishna. So it's like spiritual, that sense. So it is preserved. Not always, sometimes it is burned. Therefore, Parikshit Maharaj's mind was saturated with spiritual consciousness. So everything becomes animated if it is served, it is used in the service of Krishna. Dead matter becomes animated, or it has value if it is used in service of Krishna. Our body has no value if it is not used in service of Krishna. It has no value. Our body actually can liberate us if you use it in service of Krishna, or our body can degrade us if you use it for sense gratification. The body can, liberate us if you use it for Krishna's service. And it can degrade us. We can get another lower form body if you use it for sense gratification. So, like that. So, nothing is bad or good. It depends on how you use it. We say like that. A knife is good or bad? Well, it depends. If you use it in Krishna's service, then it is good. If you use it to cut an apple and offer it to Krishna, it's good. If you use it to stab somebody, then it's bad. So therefore Parikshit Maharaj's mind was saturated with spiritual consciousness. So we should see everything that we have, all the possessions and everything, the computer, the phone, everything around the table, chair, the bed, everything is meant for Krishna's service. You can say, how is the bed meant? Well, we need some rest. So we have some mattress. We sleep so that our body is rejuvenated, so that we can again chant Hare Krishna, again engage in Krishna's service. So like that, everything has its use. Therefore, Parikshit Maharaj's mind was saturated with spiritual consciousness. Srila Rupa Goswami has stated, प्रापंचिकतया बुद्धिया हरि संबंधी वस्तुना मुक्ष भी परित्यागो वैराग्यम फाल्गु कथ्यते. Everything, even that which is material, is connected with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, everything should be engaged in the service of the Lord. So all the jivas belong to Krishna. So they should all be engaged in Krishna's service. All the senses belong to Krishna. Everybody's senses belong. So everybody should engage in Krishna's service. Let there be one occupation for the whole world. Gita Mahatmya says. What is that one occupation for the whole world? Is
To engage in the devotional service of Krishna.
let there be one occupation, devotional service of the Supreme Personality. Eko Shastram Devki Putram Gitam.
Eko Devo Devaki Putra Eva. Eko Mantrastasya Namani Yani. Karmape Ekam Tasya Tavasya Seva.
Seva means service. Let there be one mantra, the Hare Krishna mantra. Let there be one scripture. Let there be one Supreme Personality of God by Krishna. So, like that. So, everybody's occupation can be this. Okay. So, morning to night, we should think how I can engage in Krishna's service. Like Alankar Prabhu sent some quote yesterday, right? Krishna wants to see how you are using the time in serving him. You may be doing whatever. You may be gardening, you may be chanting, you may be cleaning, but it should be all for Krishna's service. Yat karoshi yad ashnasi yad juhosi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurusho madarpanam. Krishna says, whatever you do it for my, as an offering to me. So then we will be happy, actually. So therefore, everything should be engaged in the service of the Lord. My money, my life, Atmanivedanam. We should offer one life to Krishna. Offer this life to Krishna. Atmanivedanam. Prana artha dhiya vacha. Okay. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur translates this verse as follows. Shri Hari Sevaya Yaha hoy anukul Vishaya bolya tyage hoy phul. One should not give up anything connected with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, thinking it material or enjoyable for the material senses. So it is saying that if you give up something which can be used in service of Krishna as material, then it is falgu vairagya. It's not real renunciation. You should use it in the service. Like we have this computer, so we are using it, right, to discuss about Krishna, read Bhagavatam, chant Hare Krishna Japa. It's not material, it's spiritual. It's used like that. Even the senses, when purified, are spiritual. So we have to purify our consciousness, everything. When Maharaj Parikshit, and as soon as we come in touch with Krishna, then everything is purified. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sarvavastam Gato Piva. Then
Yes, Marit Pundarikaksha Sabhaya Bantara Suchi.
one becomes purified internally and externally if you remember the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, who is lotus-eyed, Pundarikaksham. So, chanting the holy name, everything, all inauspiciousness will go away by chanting the holy name. The holy name is Krishna. So we don't have to do anything separately, just engage in devotional service. That's it. There is no muhurat, nothing for Krishna consciousness. Whenever Krishna is present, wherever Krishna is present, everything is auspicious. There is no murat for anything. As soon as you chant the holy name, finished, everything finished. Like Prabhupada went to that haunted house, right? And he chanted Hare Krishna, and the ghost left, or ghost got delivered, whatever. So, wherever we are, incessantly Prabhupada says we should chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Incessantly we can't chant, but at least we should try to chant as much as possible. So, even the senses, when purified, are spiritual. When Maharaj Parikshit was thinking of the universal form of the Lord, his mind was certainly situated on the transcendental platform. Therefore, although he might not have had any reason to be concerned with detailed information of the universe, he was thinking of it in relationship with the Supreme Lord. And therefore, such geographical knowledge was not material but transcendental. Elsewhere in Srimad Bhagavatam, Narad Muni has said, Idam hi Vishwam Bhagavan Ivetaraha. The entire universe is also the Supreme Personality of Godhead, although it appears different from Him. Therefore, although Parikshit Maharaj had no need for geographical knowledge of this universe, that knowledge was also spiritual and transcendental because he was thinking of the entire universe as an expansion of the energy of the Lord. In our preaching work also, we deal with so much property and money and so many books bought and sold. But because these dealings all pertain to the Krishna consciousness movement, they should never be considered material. That one is absorbed in thoughts of such management does not mean that he is outside of Krishna consciousness. If one rigidly observes the regulative principle of chanting 16 rounds of the Mahamantra every day, his dealings with the material world for the sake of spreading Krishna consciousness movement are not different from the spiritual cultivation of Krishna consciousness. So before we do anything, we chant. Start your day with chanting 16 rounds. And if you can do it at a stretch, that's very good. Just do it at one stretch nicely. Then our consciousness, whatever we are dealing, Prabhupada says, then with the material world, for the sake of spreading the Krishna consciousness, are not different from the spiritual cultivation of Krishna. Okay. So spreading Krishna consciousness is Krishna consciousness. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Any other comments? Okay, there's not many purports here. It's just okay. Let's read this purport. Similarly, okay. The mud on the both banks of the river Jambu Nadi, being moistened by the flowing juice and then dried by the air and sunshine, produces huge quantities of gold called Jambu Nada. The denizens of heaven use this gold for various kinds of ornaments. Therefore, all inhabitants of heavenly planets and their youthful wives are fully decorated with golden helmets, bangles, and belts, and thus they enjoy life. So today also people buy a lot of gold, make a lot of various ornaments, and the ladies especially, they decorate themselves with all these ornaments. Okay. So in heavenly planets there is abundance of gold. So okay. By the arrangement of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the rivers on some planets produce gold on their banks. So rivers are producing some gold on the banks. The poor inhabitants of this earth, because of their incomplete knowledge, are captivated by a so-called Bhagwan who can produce a small quantity of gold. You know who he's talking about, Prabhupada. However, it is understood that in a higher planetary system in this material world, the mud on the banks of Jambu Nadi mixes with Jambu juice, reacts with sunshine in the air, and automatically produces huge quantities of gold. Thus, the men and women are decorated there by various golden ornaments and they look very nice. Yeah, they look very beautiful. In heavenly planets, people look very beautiful. Uh, the Apsaras, that's why Indra is sending Apsaras to do what? To
To
why
make
does
people fall down.
yeah to disturb somebody who is doing penance, right? Because Indra becomes very like in anxiety. Oh, somebody is going to take my position. If he does tapasya, oh, he's going to take my position. So he becomes very disturbed. So he sends some Apsara, beautiful heavenly. Urvashi came, and then Rambha, and then all this different. Narnarayan Rishi also. Indra sent actually beautiful girls to disturb Narnarayan Rishi, who was meditating in Himalayas. And then what happened? Narnarayan Rishi is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he said, how can I am the source of all beauty, and here all beauty comes from me? Okay, I will produce some beautiful girls. You go and take it back to Indra. And I think Rambha was produced right from the hips of huh?
Urvashi. I think
Urvashi.
Urvashi. Yeah.
Urvashi. Urvashi was produced, and they said, okay, so you go and take back to Indra. So like that. Um, there are very beautiful people in heavenly planets, and it's very difficult there to make spiritual advancement because there is lot of opulence and no misery and lot of nice things to enjoy. So material life becomes very nice for them, and they live long. You know, they don't have any scarcity of any money or anything like that. They live in very beautiful houses. Our houses are like what compared to the
Slums.
slums. Yeah. Our house, the most beautiful house, is like a slum for the heavenly planet, heavenly
They
people.
won't, they won't even come here to pass stool or urine.
Yeah,
Like Prabhupada says.
because this is so bad place for them. Those who are at, those who are like in a higher standard of living, they don't like to go to lower standard of living. Like there are so many slums, right, all over the world, and we don't want to go and live in a slum, right? But for them, it's like a slum here. So in here, we are trying to, do so many things. So it is, but they are thinking they are they are enjoying very much in the heavenly planets. So much so they are so absorbed in enjoying, and there is no like. Of course, Indra has anxiety. He is also driven out. Even in that heavenly planets, there is anxiety. Oh, somebody will become more powerful than me. Prithu Maharaj, right? So he was coming as a sannyasi and stealing the horse. Ashwamedh Yagya. It says 100 Ashwamedh Yagnas, right? You do. Then you become Indra. So Indra was becoming very disturbed like that. So in this material world, even though they have such nice situation, there is always anxiety. There's kuntha wherever you go. So
So,
if you
Prabhuji, it is also said, right, that there are people, waiting to take birth on this planet too, because, this is where we can go to the spiritual world from
yeah,
here.
correct. Demigods are waiting to take birth on this
So,
planet.
one hand, we are saying that they don't want to come here, and then other.
We want to
But
go
then,
there. Some people want to go there, and others want to come here.
hmm,
From there, they want to come here. So it's like that. Anyway, so grass on the other side is always green. So, so unfortunately, on earth there is such a scarcity of gold that governments of the world try to keep it in reserve and issue paper currency. So earlier there were gold coins, right? They would do transaction with gold coins. Now Prabhupada is saying there is scarcity of gold, so now they put paper currency. Because that currency is not backed up by gold, the paper they distribute as money is worthless. Sometimes, yeah. So paper has no value. Some currency can collapse like that. But nevertheless, the people on earth are very proud of material advancement. In modern times, girls and ladies have ornaments made of plastic instead of gold. And plastic utensils are used instead of golden ones. Yet people are very proud of their material wealth. Therefore, the people of this age are described as Manda Sumanda Matayo, Manda Bhagya Hi Upadruta. In other words, they are extremely bad and slow to understand the opulence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. To understand Krishna's supreme position, we are very slow, they cannot understand. They have been described as Sumanda Mataya. And we are also lazy, we are misguided, we have a short span of life in which to complete our self realization. But we are, Kali Yuga, very difficult to control the mind and senses, right? So, all these things are there. We are distracted by so many things in this world. So, in this short span of life, we are meant to finish our business and go back to the spiritual world. But instead, we have created so many things in this world which distract us and give anxiety. So we can't chant nicely. So many things happen. Tension. There is anxiety about so many things. So and the whole situation, economy is like that. One may not find a job, and so one is anxious. So we are all dependent on so many external situations for our, happiness. And if one thing goes wrong, then there's so much anxiety. If war starts, then suddenly so much anxiety. So COVID, so much anxiety. Some pandemic, so many people died, so much anxiety. So this is the nature of this world. And we are trying to be happy here. We are trying to see how I can be happy in this short span of life. And we don't realize that life will end soon and will be in our next body. So, so that's why it is described like that. We are less fortunate. We are not so intelligent. And above all, upadruta means
Always disturbed.
always disturbed. We are always disturbed. We have to work very hard to make our material life, like, go strong. Like means to settle in material life. So much hard work, right? So much education, so much struggle. So that is the nature of this world. In other words, they are extremely bad and slow to understand the opulence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We are not meant to live here actually. We are like a fish out of water. But we want to be out of water and create a nice situation. They have been described as Sumanda Mataya. Out of water also means that we are not in our proper consciousness. But so we are trying to again come to our natural constitutional position. I am a servant of Krishna. They have been described as Sumanda Matayo because their conceptions are so crippled that they accept a bluffer who produces little gold to be God. Because they have no gold in their possession, they are actually poverty stricken and therefore they are considered unfortunate. Prabhupada says Krishna has produced so many gold mines, all the gold is coming from all the gold mines all over the world. And so many gold mines to give gold. So why we are not thinking about who has produced all, why we are giving so much credit to some person who is producing little gold. The one who has produced a gold mine, that gold also came from the gold mine. Whoever is producing some gold, I don't know where it is coming from, but sometimes these unfortunate people want to be promoted to heavenly planets to achieve fortunate positions. So, like people on earth want to be elevated, and this, as described in this verse, but pure devotees of Lord are not at all interested in such opulence. Indeed, devotees sometimes compare the color of gold to that of bright golden stool. Stool is yellow and gold is yellow. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has instructed devotees not to be allured by golden ornaments and beautifully decorated women. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim. A devotee should not be allured by gold, beautiful women, or the prestige of having many followers. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore confidentially prayed, Mama janmani janmani ishvare bhavatad bhakti rahetu kitvahi. My Lord, please bless me with your devotional service. I do not want anything else. A devotee may pray to be delivered from this material world. That is his only aspiration. So Prabhupada says, yes, a devotee may pray to be delivered from this material world. That is his only aspiration. Ainanda tanuja kinkaram Patitam mam vishame bhavam buddho kripaya tava pada pankaja stita dhuli sadrisham vichintaya. Sadrisham is a particle, dhuli is dust, dhul. Sthita means situate. Situate me as a particle of dust. Or vichintaya, consider me as a particle of dust at your lotus feet. Vichintaya is kindly consider. Consider me a particle of dust at your lotus feet. The humble devotee simply prays to the Lord, kindly pick me up from this material world, which is full of varieties of material opulence, and keep me under the shelter of your lotus feet. So material world is a very dangerous place. Although there is opulence in this material world, it's a very dangerous place also. And there is birth, death, old age, disease. So it's like a snake with a jewel on its head. So you want to get that jewel, but then the snake will bite also. Like the great forest of material enjoyment we read, right? He wanted to make some profit by getting something from the forest. But then, yeah. Go ahead.
But I mean, opulence of this material world is illusion. There is no happiness in the material world.
Yeah, there is no happiness. Like in heavenly planets, there is some opulence, right? I mean, there is some somras and all these things, if you like somras. And there is nice gardens, Nandana-kanan gardens, and so nice. So,
But we
like
say, Brahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna. Mama Petya Tu Kante Punarjana. From the highest planet,
yeah,
Brahma down to the lowest, all are places of misery.
yeah,
Means it's very temporary, short enjoyment. Like considering, it's like a very short compared to our infinite lifetimes that we have. So, like as Gurujan Prabhu was saying, if you become a millionaire but only for a split second, then what's the use of that?
yeah. But
For
for
one,
us,
yeah, it says, but if I become a billionaire for an eighth of a second, what value would it have?
correct.
Because the situations will change very fast.
So, if we realize that, yes, if we understand that, then we will not be hankering to be. Like, for one day, I have to become, I say, why should I so much bother? Like, it's going to go away. Why should I so much? Only whatever is necessary to keep my body and soul together. Let me get out of this material existence. Yeah. Like Gaur Gopal Prabhu was saying, a devotee does not conform to I saw some video, let me see if I have it. That he did not like to conform to the ordinary way of living. So, let me see if he's. Yeah. Let me play this. Okay, let me play with the sound.
Back a little bit to pre-monastery days. How old were you when all this happened? Like when it began?
21.
Okay. Wow.
I just worked with HP for 8 months.
Okay. And you realize that, hold on, there's something bigger calling me. You go to the monastery and you realize, okay, this is it. At least this is the beginning of it.
This is, exploring it.
Okay.
See, I have been a non-conformist. You cannot do anything substantial if you're a conformist. The greatest killer of your personal, spiritual, professional growth is conformism.
Yeah, can you make that simpler for the listeners?
Yeah. The greatest killer of our growth is to give in to what society thinks you should be doing. There are social standards of what you should be doing. Socially, it's cool to have a job or a business and start it this way and have a home in a certain place, have a certain car, wear a certain kind of clothes, have a certain kind of hairstyle. And we give in to it because we want to be socially accepted. There is also the other side of the story, which is pressure from family, parents, where there is conformism and giving in there. Because what will my parents think? मेरे parents ने मेरे लिए इतना किया है, बचपन से मुझे किया है. मेरे पापा का सपना था मैं इंजीनियर बनूं, मेरी मम्मी का सपना है मैं डॉक्टर बनूं. अरे उनका सपना है वो, और वो आपकी जिंदगी नहीं जीने वाले. Look, I'm not saying we shouldn't fulfill our parents' dreams. They're the most amazing people. They gave birth to us. They grew us up. They did so much for us. And we have that I hate to use the word duty, but I will still use it. Duty out of our genuine love and gratitude to serve them, and their emotional support, their love will always be there for us. But trust me, even if you assume that we have to spend like about 8 hours at work daily, it's a very conservative number actually, to spend way more than that. But even if you have to spend like 8 hours at work daily and you're working 5 days a week, that's 40 hours at work a week. And assuming you take 2 weeks of holiday every year, that's 50 weeks working, that makes 2,000 hours of yours at work. Assuming you work for about 45 years, that's 90,000 hours of your life at work. Now that's a daunting number, right? The average is about 10 years of your life. I'm really not sure if I just conform and give in to what's socially acceptable or what my family wants. 90,000 hours of dissatisfaction, 90,000 hours of cribbing and complaining that I hate it, I don't like it, this is not what I wanted to do, or what to do, this is what trends, this is what pays, this is what my parents wanted. Conformism. Conformism will take away two things from me. A, my satisfaction. 90,000 hours. Just because it's paying me more, should I be miserable for those 90,000 hours? रोता बैठू क्या मैं 90 घंटे यार मैं मजा नहीं आ रहा है इधर, क्या करूं यार, करना पड़ रहा है, ये पॉलिटिक्स चल रहा है, ये प्रेशर चल रहा है, अभी क्या करे, स्ट्रेस है, करना पड़ रहा है. 90,000 घंटे. And the second thing is you can never achieve excellence. Excellence only comes when you do something that truly resonates with your soul, you know. So for me, I said no, man. HP, yes, I'm okay, I'm good at doing it. I was good, very decently good at my work, but it's not fulfilling me, you know. And I don't suggest people take a risk like me. Definitely don't. I usually tell people that you have a mainstream, something through which you earn, and then follow your passion side by side, so that there's no risks involved, calculated risks. And then when this takes over and grows, then chuck this out and make this as your main thing. Well, my system didn't allow me to do that, take that calculated risk. I just took the plunge and jumped in and said, no, I'm not going to do this if it doesn't really kind of resonate with my soul. You know, so I've been a non-conformist. मैं समाज ऐसा बोलता है, and of course my family was a little hurt with it. Obviously they would, right? Yeah. But now that they see what it has come out to be, they're proud.
I'm sure.
आज के ज़माने में कैरियर चूज करने से लेकर कैरियर टिकाने तक कई तरह के संघर्ष करने पड़ते.
So most of you is saying that we are conforming to the way this material world is set up and the culture and like that. So we can't do what we want to do, and that's why we are constantly not happy, because the world tells us this is how you can act, this is what is called success, and that's what he said he didn't want to do. Anyway, Srila Narottam Das Thakur prays. Aha Prabhu Nanda Suta Vrishabhanu Suta Yuta Karuna Koro Ei Baru Narottama Dasa Koe Na Theli Haranga Pae Tuma Vine Ke Ache Amara Hari Hari. Okay, O my Lord, O son of Nanda Maharaj, Now you are standing before me with your consort, the daughter of Rishabhanu, Srimati Radharani. Kindly accept me as the dust of your lotus feet. Please do not kick me away, for I have no other shelter. Similarly, Prabodhananda Saraswati indicates that the position of demigods who are decorated with golden helmets and other ornaments is no better than a phantasmagoria. Tridasha Pur Akasha Pushpayate. A devotee is never allured by such opulences. So everything in this world is like illusory, right? I mean, this it's like a flower in the sky. It's illusory because it's like a bubble. A bubble stays for some time when there is froth, when the ocean wave comes and hits the bank, or like on the seashore, you see some bubbles in the water. But the next moment, the bubble is gone. So it's like a bubble. Like sometimes they say bubble, the real estate bubble, the .com bubble, right? They say bubble means it'll burst after some time. So it's like that. We build up our situation. It's a bubble, and it'll burst at any time. So because death can come at any time, or things can be taken away at any time. So it's a bubble. So this is not reality. Reality means something that stays. And in the Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, Krishna says, "Nasato vidyate bhavo, nasato vidyate bhavo."
नाभावो विदित्य सतः उभयोरुपि दृष्टान्तस्तत्त्व अन्योस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः
The seers of truth have concluded, Tattvadarshibhi, that of the impermanent. Yeah,
Impermanent.
there is no endurance like that. Something of the permanent, there is no cessation. So body is like that. It is there today and gone tomorrow. But the soul is eternal. So we have to concentrate on the soul, not the body, because body is there today and it's gone tomorrow. So we have to work for elevating ourselves. We are the soul. Not become too attached to the body and forget about the elevation of our consciousness. So only when we take some like drastic steps, right? I mean, sometimes it is said we don't have to take. We can be remain in our position, sthane sthita shruti gatam tanuvan manobi. Yeah, but to hear about Krishna, you have to spend some time. And then when your consciousness becomes more and more, then you will take some more steps towards Krishna. Like Prabhupada also, very drastic step of coming to the West, right? At 70 years of age, so much risk. We may not be able to take that kind of risk. But something we have to do outside our comfort zone. They say we should do something that will, we should go the extra mile to serve Krishna, to do something like that. But first, of course, we have to chant Hare Krishna, rise early in the morning. That may itself be an out of comfort zone. So every day we should consistently chant Hare Krishna, read the books of Srila Prabhupada, and then do something, because all the time we are thinking about security and everything like that, then we can't serve Krishna, because real security is like, of course, we need some money and that's, but at some point, it can be a never ending thing, right? To amass money, it's like greed is always. Then where is the time to dedicate to serve to Krishna? So at some point, when we have something, then we say, okay, I'm going to do only devotional service like that. And of course, money can be used to serve Krishna, like so many of our devotees are working hard and they are giving for our temple. That's very glorious. Because to part with one's fruit of one's labor is not so easy, right? Because we are become attached to it, and to give it up for Krishna's service is not so easy. Because that is where we think our security lies, where our sense gratification comes from money. Our security comes from money. So to part with money for Krishna's service is not so easy. So, but Krishna says one who wants to enjoy the fruits of their work for themselves are called what? those who don't want to part with the fruits.
Misers.
Misers. So we are meant to serve Krishna with prana, artha, dhiya, vacha. Artha means money also. So like that. Um, a devotee is never allured by such opulences. He simply aspires to become the dust of the lotus feet of the Lord. So it is whole. This whole thing is like a video game. This whole material world is a matrix. It's like a video game in which everybody is like having their in the drama. It's in drama is going on. Where everybody's thinking, I am this, I'm American, I'm Indian, I'm the father of such and such, I'm the mother of such and such, and I'm the son of such and such. It's a drama because the soul is not actually connected to anybody as mother or father or anything. It's all going to recycle as time goes on. But we think, oh, this is my house and this and then you get and it's sort of shuffled like a pack of cards is shuffled, and sometimes ace and jack are together. And when you shuffle the cards, then ace goes somewhere and jack goes somewhere and queen goes somewhere. So at one place there is one configuration. 100 years back the world was in a certain configuration. 100 years today from then now today is in certain configuration. 100 years from now the world will be in another configuration, and all the souls will be like in different places, in different bodies, in different situations like that, in different families, and everything is shuffled like by the laws of karma, and Krishna so shuffles this as time. So it is constantly going on, and we don't like this kind of shuffling. So we want to be in a permanent situation, happiness. So Krishna says, come back to me. Okay. Of course, dynamic. Spiritual world is also very dynamic, right? It's dynamic. So many things going on there, but everything gives pleasure. And, okay, so Krishna is inviting us to this world, but we are stuck in this world because of our material desires. We are stuck here. And sometimes they say material world is like a toilet. So 1 minute, who's calling us? Hello? Yes. Yeah, but I can't talk right now. You have to call me after 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, so sorry about that. A devotee is, it was an international call, so I don't, who's calling. A devotee is never allured by such opulence, it simply aspires to become the dust of the lotus feet of the Lord. Okay, so we'll see. Anything else? So we'll read this purport. The prosperity of human society does not depend on a demoniac civilization that has no culture and no knowledge, but has only gigantic skyscrapers and huge automobiles always rushing down the highways. So you can have all these things, but the real thing is people should feel very happy and anxiety free. That's not happening. The products of nature are sufficient. But now we don't get organic food also, right? We have to pay extra. We get organic, but money we have to shell out. And so much, most of the things are like produced because of to make profit. So they use so many fertilizers and pesticides and so many things to do mass production. And there's so much pollution in the rivers and everywhere because of the industrial waste. Yamuna is so much polluted, right? All the industrial waste they're dumping from Delhi and all the other places. In COVID time, they said because all the industry stopped, like when India was locked down, then they could see in Yamuna, they could see the bottom of the river. The bottom was visible because the river became very clear. So, so we have done all these things, industrialization, but there is so much pollution now and so many things. The products of nature are sufficient when there is profuse supply of milk, yogurt, honey, food grains, ghee, molasses, dhotis, saris, bedding, sitting places, and ornaments. The residents are actually opulent. Actually, before industrialization, when India was there, everybody used to come to India and they were producing so many goods. How the GDP of India was like so high at that time. So, and then, Britishers came and then it started declining. They started exploiting India, and Indians, it was conquered because they fought amongst themselves, and Britishers took advantage of it and they looted India very much. So there is some, let me show you. Somebody sent me this GDP thing. India's GDP, how it was before. Over there, it was called Sone Ki Chidiya. It was like everybody, Columbus actually wanted to come to India. So, but he thought he has come to India, and but actually he had come to another place. Why he wanted to come to India? Because India was very rich at that time. Anyway, so okay, we'll see later. When there is profuse supply of milk, yogurt, honey, okay, all this food is abundantly available, and the quality of food is also very good. Means it will increase our lifespan. Not processed food. Actually, processed food is very bad. Biscuits and all these things are processed foods, and all these frozen foods is very bad. When I was growing up, there was no. My grandmother, they used to like buy vegetables and they would take out the peas. Now we have frozen peas and all these things. We use them, but previously they would, with their own hand, they would like take out the peas, and food was not like stored in the refrigerator and next day it is eaten. No, for that day, whatever you have to cook, if something was left over, then maybe we didn't even have a refrigerator for a long time. So every time the food was cooked, and whenever there is some need to eat, it was cooked. Not like you store in the refrigerator and then you microwave it and then you bring it out and then something is left, you put it back in the fridge like that. So, and also the ladies were very active at that time. Mother always in the kitchen like that, they will be doing so many things. So, when a profuse supply of water, so all these things were like you eat fresh, and so it increases your lifespan. Now there is all processed food. It may seem very tasty, but it is not good. It is not life giving. When a profuse supply of water from the river inundates the land, all these things can be produced and there will be not be scarcity. This all depends, however, on the performance of sacrifice as described in the Vedic literature. Of course, I don't know. People say that now lifespan is increased from before. I don't know all that stuff, but Annat bhavanti bhutani parjanyat anna sambhava. Yagnat bhavati parjanyo yagna karma samudbhava. All living bodies subsist on food grains which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yagna, and yagna is born of prescribed duties. These are prescriptions given in Bhagavad Gita. If people follow these principles in full Krishna consciousness, human society will be prosperous and they'll be happy both in this life and the next. So if we chant Hare Krishna, everything, Krishna says, I will supply everything, don't worry. So this is the yagna for this age. If you chant Hare Krishna and lead a sinless life. So if you chant Hare Krishna, even if you can't lead a completely sinless life, but we should chant Hare Krishna, then our heart will become clean. And less all the hippies, they gave up intoxication and drugs and everything. Because if you chant Hare Krishna, then heart will become clean. Then all the sinful desires will go away from the heart also. So, okay.
The residents of the material world who enjoy the products of these flowing rivers have no wrinkles on their bodies and no gray hair. They never feel fatigue, and perspiration does not give their bodies a bad odor. They are not afflicted by old age, disease, or untimely death. They do not suffer from chilly cold or scorching heat, nor do their bodies lose their luster. They all live very happily without anxieties until death. This verse hints at the perfection of human society, even within this material world. The miserable conditions of this material world can be corrected by a sufficient supply of milk, yogurt, honey, ghee, molasses, food grains, ornaments, bedding, sitting places, and so on. This is human civilization. Ample food grains can be produced through agricultural enterprises, and profuse supplies of milk, yogurt, and ghee can be arranged through cow protection. Instead, now so much is done in all this, producing missiles and so much research and bombs and all these things. If everybody lived in harmony, then there would be no reason to produce all these weapons and all this endeavor. And everybody can travel, and if everybody is God conscious, then they will share their good fortune with others. And earth can produce enough. How nice that kind of. Earlier there was only one emperor for the whole world, and everybody was united under that emperor. And that emperor was like Bharat Maharaj. He was very saintly person, and everybody was very happy. And there was no artificial boundaries and all these nations, and everybody can travel. So maybe that was the situation at that time. Now there are so many things. Abundant honey can be obtained if the forests are protected. Unfortunately, in modern civilization, men are busy killing the cows that are the source of yogurt, milk, and ghee. They're cutting down all the trees that supply honey, and they're opening factories to manufacture nuts, bolts, automobiles, and wine instead of engaging in agriculture. How can people be happy? They must suffer from all the misery of materialism. Prabhupada said, like, you are constantly giving pain, and you want happiness in return. How is it possible? So every now and then there is wars, and so many millions of people die in the war. So you want happiness, but you are constantly giving pain to the animals. So how can there be happiness? Their bodies become wrinkled and gradually deteriorate until they become almost like dwarfs. And a bad odor emanates from their bodies because of unclean perspiration resulting from eating all kinds of nasty things. This is not human civilization. If people actually want happiness in this life and want to prepare for the best next life, they must adopt a Vedic civilization. In Vedic civilization, there is full supply of all the necessities mentioned above. So Prabhupada wanted to establish like farm communities and things like that, where devotees can live simply off the land. And it has not happened like that, as far as I know, where devotees are just, self-sufficient and they don't have to bother about the economy and all these things. So, okay. So very peaceful civilization, right? You don't have to rush to job in the morning. Now everybody is going to work, right? Everybody is being called to work. So you have to rush on the traffic and drive at 70 miles per hour, speed 65, and then accidents can happen. Chanakya Pandit says one who is not a debtor and one who does not travel far away from his home for work and like that is a happy person. Like three things he said: one who is not a debtor, one who is debtor. Now everybody is a debtor because they are borrowing money from the bank, and mortgage is there. So and everybody has to travel far from their home. So like that. So now there is a lot of and pollution and all these things are happening so much, so many vehicles on the road. So not a peaceful life. So you can't think about, and people are thinking that they have to send their children through the same you know curriculum. So that's the culture is established. As Keshav Maharaj says, if a culture becomes a lie after some time, lie is spoken long enough, then it becomes like a tradition, and then the tradition becomes like a culture. So it's a lie because we are spirit soul, and we are meant to become God conscious. So this whole civilization is a lie in that sense, because it is not giving us the right information about what is the purpose of life, who we are. That's why devotees' job is very important. They are supposed to give this knowledge to others. So devotees should preach. So because there are so many people waiting for this knowledge, they have not been exposed to this knowledge. So we should find time to go out and preach, give books or something like that. Today, Ranchor Prabhu said he wants to go out, so we'll see. So, like that. If people actually want happiness in this life and want to prepare for best in the next life, they must adopt a Vedic civilization. So, peaceful life and pure things to eat, nice air to breathe, fresh water to drink, and less anxiety, healthy life centered around God consciousness, chanting Hare Krishna. That's the life actually. So you are peaceful, free from anxiety, and happy like that. Okay. Wish we could have that kind of situation. And then everybody comes and to the Mangla Arati. There is no like so much anxiety about anything. Come to Mangla Arati, chant Hare Krishna together, read scriptures together, and live very nearby. So there is association of devotees and discuss about Hari and do the work on the farm, like whatever that work. Somebody is a carpenter, somebody is this, somebody is that, and then I don't know how. Just imagining like that. That kind of life is so. There's a temple, everybody goes there, chants Hare Krishna, and everybody helps each other, because they have time now to help each other. So if there is some difficulty or health issues, okay. So the next verse you can read.
That's a self-sustaining farm community,
Huh? Farm.
right? Self-sustaining farm community. They don't need to go outside for work. They have a farm and they produce things themselves.
Yeah. So cows are
Like
there.
Gita Nagari. And like Gita Nagari is one of the projects of that farm community.
Mhm. Yes. Okay. And you live in nature, like you go to Nirvindavan. So nice. It's peaceful, pure air, and Gita Nagari, right? Also, of course, it becomes cold. That's the problem in winter. Huh. So, yeah, like Govardhan Eco Village, they're saying it's nice place. Although it becomes hot there also, Maharashtra. So some inconvenience.
Sometimes
Uh-huh.
sometimes there is a migration because they are forced to do that. Because in India, there's I mean, my family is also doing their farming. My grandfather is doing. But the thing is that you don't get much grains from the for the whole year because of the drought or sometime
Mm.
a lot of rains there. So that also a main cause of migration. They move to the cities. In Madhya Pradesh, this is famous for the drought and these such conditions. A lot of other places also.
Mm.
And other thing is that the whole land is not fertile for all kind of grains and lentils. Some
Mm.
of the places you may see that in UP West, you will mostly see either sugar cane or something like that. In Punjab, you will see wheat. In Bihar and all these places, you will see rice things. So that is also kind of because they don't have sufficient and everything like you totally not every single family can depend on farming. You have to go out, you have to buy things, goods, clothes, other things. So somebody has to do the business as well. That's why there's a poor classes also, right? The Vaishyas, they supposed to do the businesses.
They have to.
And that
Yeah,
attracts
yeah.
because
So Gita Nagari
that attracts
sells its
also.
produce. So, like, in Gita Nagari, there are so many cows. They sell milk products outside to outside people, milk, cheese, so many things, and then crops also that grow they sell outside. So whatever they, yeah, so they generate money. It's a business. But then there are so many devotee families living on the farm that help take care of the cows, help take care of the crops. So that is the point of a farm community, is that they don't need to work outside, they just work on that farm and they live together, follow the temple schedule. But it's a business also, because they generate money off the produce that they sell.
Yeah. So anyway, everywhere there is going to be something, and yeah. Okay. So it's 8:56. We can hear something. 9 o'clock. There is Shivratri, glories of Lord Shiva. Let's see Amoglila Prabhu has some. Or sing Lord Shiva.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got
It's only 15 minutes.
का जो ये रूप है बहुत ही विशेष है। विश्वनाथ जी ठाकुर बता रहे हैं माधुरी कादम्बनी के अंदर कि भगवान के कुछ ऐसे विस्तार भी होते हैं जो माया को टच नहीं करते, लेकिन कुछ ऐसे विस्तार भी होने चाहिए जो कि माया